was born, he suddenly stood up and announced, "Above the heavens and below the heavens, I alone am the world honored one." Well, everybody would say that was an extremely proud thing to say. So they give this to students of Buddhism as a problem. How could it be that the Buddha, as a little baby, was so proud as to make this pompous statement when he was born? And if you understand the problem correctly, you answer. See? Because that is the perfectly natural response to the painful event of being born into this world. But thereafter, we always say, "Baby, don't you cry. Shut up." We don't like to hear babies cry. Shut up. And therefore, we stamp out in human beings their natural release from the problem of pain. If you're in pain, cry. And if you can't do that, then pain is your problem. But if you can cry, and if you can let go in that way, pain is no problem. And if you get the shudders of death, the idea of death, the idea of not being here anymore, just get those shudders and dig them. Because the shuddering is curious. We sometimes say, remember that song that said, "I am not because I'm I am not because I'm I am not because I'm I am just with delight." You know, with delight. So all these emotions that we have, the emotions of uptightness, dread, shivers, horrors, can be interpreted in other ways. But we interpret them in a negative way so long as we are under the sense that you absolutely must go on. Now you see, living like this plant is something spontaneous. In Chinese, the word for nature is zhilan, which means that which happens of itself, not under any control of an outside boss. They feel that all the world is happening so of itself, it's spontaneous. And so you stop this spontaneous flowering of nature cold if you tell it you must do it. It's like saying to someone, "You must love me." Well, it's ridiculous. If I were to ask my wife, "Darling, do you really love me?" and she says, "I'm trying my best to do so," that's not the answer I want. I want her to say, "I can't help loving you. I love you so much I could eat you." And that's what the plant feels in growing. It doesn't feel that it must grow. It's not under orders. It's not a military chain of command. It does this spontaneously. So that when you try to command the spontaneous process, you stop it. It's like saying to someone, "Now, be unself-conscious." You know, there's a belief in India that if you think of a monkey while you're taking medicine, the medicine won't work. So therefore, when you take your vitamins or next pills, try not to think of a monkey. See? That will completely tie up the spontaneous process, and it won't work. So all the things that we say to our children, like, well, you must have a bowel movement on breakfast. Try, darling, to go to sleep. Stop pouting. Take that look off. Oh, you're blushing. Make you feel guilty about blushing. All those things are attempts to say this one thing. Darling, little child, you are we say, they're unself-conscious. They seem so natural. They seem to dance or paint or talk or play the piano so effortlessly. Of course, a lot of work is gone into it. But if you are a great artist, your so-called periods of practice, when you sit for hours and study your technique on the piano, you will not do that effectively unless it is a pleasure for you. You have to come to the point where going over it again and again is a dance. One of my friends is a great Hindu musician who has the most extraordinary technique in playing an instrument called the sarod. It's like an extremely sophisticated Hindu guitar. His name is Ali Akbar Khan, and he's generally acknowledged to be the leading master of Northern Indian music. He told me once that the comprehension of music is in understanding one note. The meaning of that is he can sit for hours and hours working on this, but there really is only one note at a time. And he gets into that note and listens. He really listens. Gets into the sound. And it simply doesn't matter that it takes a long time. He have to do this for many hours because he's completely absorbed in listening to the sound he is now making. He's going with that vibration, as when you might chant, like they do in yoga. You pick that up right. See, this is the real secret of life. To be completely engaged with what you're doing in the here and now. And instead of calling it work, realize that this is play. In Hindu philosophy, the whole creation is regarded as the Vishnu Leela. That means the play of Vishnu. Leela means dance or play, and from it we get our word lilt. They also, in Hindu philosophy, call the world an illusion. And in Latin, the root of the word illusion